We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ball two. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. At the plate, Ronald Acuna looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
2-2. Well struck down the right field line, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Runner in scoring position. And ball four now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. So it's first and second with two men gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. So striding forward now, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Polanco.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Flowers has it, and he makes the throw to first. Polanco is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Rosario
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
leading off for the Braves.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler has it in his sights. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. So 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Miguel.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez.
The
first pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Flowers reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Ozzie Albies. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Look for it up in the zone.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Polanco has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Curveball taken a little high. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. He'll get it into second. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do. So stepping in, number 2, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
The second baseman, number 2.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And there's one away. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jersey.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Byron Buxton becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So striding in, Dansby Swanson as we begin the top of the 4th.
Dansby.
No balls and 1 strike. Gonzalez trying to get there. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Number 11.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. slow little grounder left side. Sano gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Jorge.
Pitch popped up.
Polanco.
Donaldson shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rosario.
Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Markakis, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping up now Miguel Sano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
First baseman.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Runners off for second, and it's fouled away. Breaking pitch blocked by Flowers. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runner going a second time, and he struck him out. His 7th. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The designated hitter, Adain Echeverria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball. Then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. The 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Trevor Hildenberger, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Your attention, please.
Lays off 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Oh, no, he let it eat him up.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Ready for another chance. Mitch Garver looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And that's out number 1. Striding in once again, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Spin throw, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw gets him 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next to bat, Brian McCann will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Brian McCann.
Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Garver corrals it, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Max Kepler. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Acuna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Ready once again for Polanco. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more open.
Number 20, Eddie.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Freeman moving to his left, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Adeiny Echeverria comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Echeverria.
Matt Joyce is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Matt
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Number 2 is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Stepping to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the #2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter.
First pitch on its way.
Miguel.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he misses 2-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Well, so much for taking pitches.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Gonzalez.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
2 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He most certainly does. 10. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins.
Line drive base hit.
65.
So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
This game for the Twins. Now catching, number 16, Brian McCann.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Here it comes on 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now, Mitch Garver. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
So he got him swinging. Mitch Garver becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 25. Byron.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 2 has a play. 2 gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. That's popped up. Number 2 into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So digging in now, Ronald Acuna, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Garver recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The next twin up, Max Kepler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Inciarte is after it, and they can't run it down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And another foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In there, no balls and a strike. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Markakis. Still going back. And that one is gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. Is this count now gets the 3 balls and 2 strikes.
How about it?
Karen O'Day takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook the art of pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Sean Newcomb trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. C.J. Cron will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Jake Cave will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Final strike for the Twins. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 10 hits.
From Cobb County. Settling in now, Trey Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Washington, the shortstop.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. 7 hits in 15 at-bats. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And another foul ball. This pitch is popped up. Teheran is there, and that's the second out of the inning. In now for Washington, Anthony Rendon.
Number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's in there for a strike. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, 2 hits in 7 tries. Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Strasburg, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Turner loves it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Robles going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Juan Soto to the plate now. Now here's the pitch.
The left fielder, number 22.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Brian Zimmerman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Zimmerman.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's just 2 for 9.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Victor Robles.
Comes set. The 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off.
Looking at a fastball to end the. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder.
No balls and 1 strike.
Acuna Jr.
Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Turner has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he has an even 10 hits in 36 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
No, that's a ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Try to get him to chase that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And so here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And it's fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 0-1 the count. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Donaldson trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Adam Eaton is out number 2 here in the third inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Robles ranging back at the track. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The batter, #1.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie.
A ball and no strikes.
Albies.
Teheran leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Line drive to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And he'll lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Another one sent foul. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. One run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Ender Inciarte.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Robles is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Freddie Freeman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Freeman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the rough third strike as now the inning will continue. Flipped out the other way towards short. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll... Standing in, Victor Robles. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies brings it in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Smoked on the ground to second. Kendrick's got it. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And he is out. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Hit in the air down the left field line. Inciarte on the move, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, and there's one away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Count now a ball and a strike. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Julio Teheran. Reached base via the walk. Matt Joyce is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter,
so a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
Number 11.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Line drive, base hit. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Line toward right center. And the Braves just have it working as this is going to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Josh Donald, Javi Guerra, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box, Dansby Swanson. No hits to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Popped him up. Suzuki moving to his left. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matt Joyce. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out a Josh Tomlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Howie Kendrick. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. fouled off. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Count still at 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Zimmerman is retired, 2 down now. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Victor Robles digging in now. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Line drive to left. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Lifted the other way to left center. Soto on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready to take his hacks again, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Gerardo Parra is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Sean Newcomb's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Sean.
This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 to the National shortstop.
3-1.
Full count now, 3-2.
Down is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The right fielder, number 2.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. Michael Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 3, Michael
and no swing, apparently, ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Wander Suero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
1-2, here it comes. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Josh Donaldson, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys.
The final
absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
On base. The winning pitcher is Julio Teheran. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.